What's up, guys? It's Alex.
And Trevor from Brodiac Studios. Today we are bringing you episode 2 of COD Complex. Right now we have a 23-on-1 team deathmatch gameplay on the map Slums, which is honestly one of my favorite maps.
Couldn't agree with you more there, Trevor. And today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons between the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and we're also going to be talking about what we look forward to in the future generations of the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Alright, so today we want to talk about the pros between the Xbox and the PlayStation. What I believe is one of the biggest pros between the Xbox is the better players, the competitive edge they have in the Xbox.
Okay, the Xbox has way better players in my opinion. I'm pretty sure in your opinion too.
I would say it's not that they have the better players, it's that the average amount of players on Xbox are significantly better than the PlayStation 3. I believe the PlayStation 3, one of the biggest cons is just the amount of younger audiences it brings in.
They're all little kids.
It's a bunch of little kids, mainly because of the free online play. A lot of parents around, the kids aged between like 10, 12 years old, they always want to have the free gameplay because they're like, oh, instead of paying $60 a year, our son or daughter or whoever they are gets to play, for free.
Yeah, and that'll keep them entertained, so they're not bugging their parents for money all the time.
Exactly.
All right, next, exclusives. Okay, for the 360, we had Halo and Gears, which are two of the main titles right there.
That's one of my favorite exclusives. I used to be one of the biggest Halo fans. I love playing Halo. Back when Halo 1, Halo 2, those were the games that I played every day when I was a kid.
Yeah, I was a Gears player. I played every Gears since Gears 1, except Judgment. I hated Judgment.
And I believe one of my biggest pros to the con of PlayStation is the controller.
I hate the PlayStation 3 controller. It's
not that I hate the PlayStation 3 controller. What I don't like about that controller is the fact that the thumbsticks are so close.
They're right next to each other.
You're holding it so tiny.
Like but your also, thumbs just get cramped.
The thing that I say that most people don't really realize is the sensitivity of those joysticks that you use. When I play, I kind of twitch a lot. Yeah. So when I'm using that PlayStation controller, it freezes. I mean, it just goes way too hard on me, and I just twitch way too much.
Yep. Alright, let's get into the cons of the 360, which everyone knows. That's every PlayStation player's argument over why PlayStation is better, and that is the paid subscription. No one wants to play for online.
Exactly. I mean, people are like, oh, why don't they just play together? I mean, you can't put these two together just because of that paid subscription and the free. Because, I mean, you cannot put Xbox players with the PS3 players on the same server because that would be the hugest argument in between them. It's like, well, Xbox is going to make you pay, PS3 is going to make you not pay. You cannot put those together.
And, I mean, it's not like Xbox is that expensive to pay for. I mean, I don't have a job. I pay for it just fine. I mean, I don't see why everyone argues so much about that.
To be honest with you, it's only $5 a month when you think about it.
Yeah.
That's not near as much as what you were hoping for. And that was the nasty-ass turn-on that I was talking about right there.
Alex, you're just a great player. Like, I'm not even going to argue with you on that one.
Alright, let's actually get into the pros of the PlayStation 3 now. Again, we already talked about the free online play. That was one of the biggest pros going for the PlayStation. What I loved about the PlayStation that I own one, personally, is because of that Blu-ray player that it has. I don't have to get a Blu-ray player sitting on top of my Xbox next to my Xbox to plug in 2-on-1 on my TV. Sometimes I have to unplug the HDMI cable between the two. Mm-hmm. Instead, you have an all-in-one here with the PlayStation 3.
I'm going to be honest, I never even used Blu-ray, so that's not really a big factor for me. So
you'll realize when you use that Blu-ray, the quality of these videos and movies, all stuff you use on there, is unreal.
I bet. Alright, let's talk about exclusives for the PlayStation 3. Two big ones, Little Big Planet, Final Fantasy, and then we got a third one, Kingdom Hearts, which is
right there.
A massive game.
I love playing the Final Fantasy series. I haven't played the newer one just because, I kind of got driven out of it. I just played so much of the older ones, I could not get into the newer ones. But Kingdom Hearts, that one I could go on forever about.
Kingdom Hearts is such a great game.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. This is my biggest complaint on the PlayStation 3. The goddamn modders / hackers.
Yes, they do have a lot of those issues.
Like, I love playing Modern Warfare 2. When I get on that on the PlayStation 3, I get into hacked lobbies all the time. It is frustrating.
You have more odds of getting a hacked lobby than just a normal piece, just easy going lobby. It's not going to happen.
Hacking isn't fun. I don't see why people do it.
I mean, it's what people like to do. And also, one thing that really struck me for getting the Xbox over the PS3 was the delayed DLCs that you keep seeing in all these big games, especially Call of Duty.
Wasn't the PlayStation 3 had to wait like another month?
They waited 1 month, and PC. It was Xbox got it, and then PC and PS3 had to wait a month after. That right there was just unreal.
Okay, now let's talk about the exclusives for the new consoles. Xbox One. The game I look forward to the most is Titanfall, and then another game is Halo 5.
And also, you know, the thing I like about those is I just watched Titanfall, and I thought that was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, let's talk about controllers. Xbox. I think both controllers are kind of stupid.
I can't deny. I don't like either one of the controller designs.
Like the Xbox One has this big block on the front, and then the PS4 has a little touchscreen in the middle.
Exactly, it had a little touchscreen. I like how the PS4 controller is actually a little bit wider, but again, I don't like them.
Alright guys, that wraps up the COD Complex. Once again, I'm Trevor.
And I'm Alex, and if you enjoyed this commentary and gameplay, be sure to hit up that like button and look out for more future content. Have a nice day.
What's up guys, it's Trevor from BrodyX Studios. Hope you enjoyed that video. Hit that like button, feel free to subscribe to us, and if you want to see similar videos, there will be one right here, maybe one right here, maybe another one right here. Never know. Alright, later guys.